Hey, my pretties, this Purrdy Gurl Designs by Tasha. I just want to jump in here and show y'all how you grow your hair out within 1 year, okay, of a concoction. A while ago, I had to end the live stream because it wasn't allowing me to see the comments. And I know I had 9 viewers, but I wasn't on very long, so I did delete that live. So now I it's that mean I done been live 3 times, but while ago didn't count. I was live earlier today. I still got on my night stuff. I'm finna get ready to shower. Hey, Marie. Hey, Sedona. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Okay. I just want to share my routine. Hey, Shamika. Like, if y'all have 4C hair or thin hair, I'm gonna show y'all a routine. What I got. This is a year of growth because my hair fell out real bad. I could speak of when my mother passed away. I'm just gonna pull it up right here. This is a year of growth, you guys. I was actually really, I was in a pixie cut. Okay, I was in a pixie cut. It been 2 years, so this 2 years of growth. Okay, so y'all may say this is crazy, but this is a work. This worked for me, okay, and it worked for my mom in the past, and it also worked for cupcakes, and it works for my oldest daughter, and it actually worked for my baby girl. Okay, I've always used this product. Okay, and it's one product I can't believe that I'm gonna show y'all, but it is what it is. Listen, it's one product what will grow your hair, and it is actually a feminine product. Okay, but I actually, hey, Shamika, y'all, it's 12 people watching. It's a feminine product. What you will need, you guys, is castor oil, okay, a grease, okay. I don't have any more pink moisturizer. The pink, lustrous pink moisturizing cream, thing will come in a bottle. You can get it at Walmart. You can also get these greases at Walmart. And my secret ingredient, you guys. Hey, Lisa Bell. Hey, Alva. How you doing tonight? My secret ingredient, and this is my personal one. What I mix in my hair. Okay. Some of us might know this, but this works. It's called Monostat 7. Yes. You mix it into your product, and then I have a little jar what I make, right? I mix this castor oil and pink oil moisturizer, castor oil, and some of this. Okay. You said I always sleep with leaks in my hair. I don't know what that means, but yes, this actually help grow your hair. You see how thick my hair is? I'm a little thin right here. So I take my product, what I've already mixed together. It's already mixed, okay, you guys. I gotta mix some more. I gotta get some more pink oil moisturizer, okay. And you could use this. Thanks for deleting your message. This right here, and just do it, and it doesn't have a smell. Okay, I swear by it. Okay, and sometimes when that's all you need is a little oil. Okay, a little oil. I also use this too. Hey, Miss Alice. I also use this when I'm getting ready to get my hair braided, but I haven't booked the hair braiding thing. But this right here, this actually grows your hair. If you're into trying to grow your hair, I can help you. Okay, this most definitely go get you some. This right here, softy grease, was castor oil. You need to get castor oil, or you can get pure castor oil, either one. Okay, because I don't use back and forth. Lustrous pink oil moisturizer, and your secret ingredient, which is that. Okay. Thank you, Sedona, for hiding that message. And like me, sometimes I take it straight out the dome. Okay, it doesn't stink. It doesn't burn. Okay, y'all know we use this for anything else, but you can use this in your hair. Okay, it doesn't have a smell. I got a little bit on my hands, and then I just like to go in. Okay, you go to the roots. I normally try to most definitely get. get it on the kitchen and on those ends, okay? And that's all you gotta do, okay? And then I swear by this tool right here, you guys. Hey, Miss Gloria, how y'all doing? I know this is not the typical video, but I'm just showing y'all beauty care, okay? What helps get your hair really, really thick, okay? This is super thick, okay? Super thick. Now, I swear by this tool right here. Hey, I'm showing you how to grow your 4C hair to get it healthy and thick for thick hair. Now, I swear by this tool. This is called Infinity Pro. It's called Dr. Knots. You can get this on Amazon. It's $29.99, okay? Uh, it's a heat blow dryer, okay? Because my hair sometimes, after a good wash, which I did wash my hair earlier, I get knots, okay? And then you can put it on whatever settings. Like this is a cool setting and then it go high. I like to put it on high, okay? And then I just go through and blow dry it. Blow dry your product inside of your hair. You get what I'm saying? And then your hair will be so luscious, I swear. But I've been doing that for years, okay? And this is something what I do. And if you have 4C hair, this will help you grow your hair, okay? We got a lot of trolls on here tonight. Hey, trolls, how y'all doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. God bless you with an abundance of money and to be better than me on this YouTube, okay? I hope that you get a YouTube platform and surpass me, okay? Now, this is all what it is. No, it's not going to straighten your hair, okay? This is actually this Dr. Knot thing, and it gets hot, okay? But that's all I do to grow my 4C hair. Now, you can style your hair however you want. Me, I'm going to go over this side off of camera. I'm just going to put my hair in a ponytail. Hey, DeAndrea. I'm just going to put my hair in a ponytail to the back. But this is how you grow 4C hair. Now, take some of that product, you guys, and then rub it in, okay? Rub it in good on them bald spots, okay? Like this is a little bald spot, and you see that little thin right there? I swear give it 6 months, okay? And your hair should be lush, thick, and full. Look at this. And this is my hair. This ain't no weave, you know. This is my horsey. Hi. This is my horsey. And I just take me a little thing and then just put it on there. But then you wrap your hair at night, though. If you want to, and you do this, you grease your scalp every night with that stuff what I showed you, which is the pink oil moisturizer, which I need to mix some more. I need to get some more pink oil moisturizer. I have to, this is the castor oil. You can get pure castor oil. You can get this castor oil. This one just work. It's just a grease base. And then my secret ingredient, the Monistat 7, okay? And yes, I put it in my hair. It doesn't work. It is, I mean, it's so nice. One of these days, if Fatties let you see her locks, they are so luscious and pretty. But yeah, this is nothing but that kind of product on my hair. And then I use jam for my edges to do my thing. You know, my swoop. Well, I don't do edges or whatever. My kids and them say I'm old. Get me a little brush, pull my hair back. And then that's that. Okay, for 4C hair. That's all you can. And you can go through this also. You can do a flat iron. Or if you want to be puffy, you can put it in a high ponytail or whatever ponytail you like, okay? What is this? This oh, I need to give me another hair tie. Here go one right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my hair tie and pull it to the back. Thank you, Sadonna. I appreciate you. I need to get your thing I showed you on live earlier. But that's how you can grow your hair, your 4C hair, with 3 products, okay? You can also use I use Vitamin E. Reason I don't. I'm gonna tell you the story of vitamin E for me. Vitamin E dries out your scalp. Another one was they say is good for 4C hair, and it doesn't work. Is tea tree oil. I thought I had some right here. I can't use the tea tree oil. Mm-mm. It dries you out, and then it give you it makes your scalp so flaky. You get a lots of dandruff flakes. Okay. Uh, so I don't recommend doing tea tree oil, you guys. Um, but that luxury that is pink oil moisturizer by Luxy Silk. You can get it at Walmart, $3. Get you some castor oil, get you a little jar, get you some money stat, whoop it. You're good to go, okay? You can do it every night. I wouldn't put don't put heat to your hair every night. Like tomorrow when I redo put some moisturizer into my hair, I will not use heat, okay? I use heat once a week. And I use it after I wash. And I normally wash my hair once a week, sometimes twice a week. It depends on how hard I sweat. But any questions for the people the 19 viewers? Any questions? And what kind of stuff y'all recommend for 4C hair to grow? Cause I showed y'all my little ponytail. It's not much, but I'm proud of it. Cause I used to have hair all the way to my butt naturally. Okay, until my mom she sent me to the beauty salon, and then I came home with a Holly Berry cut. Okay, I went from hair to my butt in high school till this this short. And my mama liked to wring my neck when she came and picked me up from that beauty shop, babe. And my beautician, she was like, Miss Lee and I had told us we wasn't gonna do it, blah blah blah. But you told me to do whatever she wanted. And boy, that ran her hot. But yeah, that's how it started my pixie cut journey. As y'all know, my late mother, she always had a pixie cut. That once when I had got my pixie cut back then, that's when she got her pixie cut, and she never did grow her hair back. She stayed in it. If one thing for sure, that sister was gonna keep their head done. Okay, that sister head was done always. I'm gonna go grab this one little picture. Come on. She is actually on the wall. I'm gonna try to show y'all a picture of this lady. Look at that. This is my mom. This is my late mom. But you see that hair, honey, with that pixie cut? That sucker used to keep their hair laid, okay? She used to keep their hair, baby. Even when she passed away, her hair was she was she was looking all pretty. I ain't even gonna lie to you, okay? She just looked sleek, but that hair was done, okay? That hair was done. She was faithful on that, baby. She went and got that hair done every 2 weeks, okay? But I got her on my wall, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's how short her hair was. And the beautician, she used to have to use the small Marcel's. Oh yeah, she was mad, baby. She was hot. I got my butt whoop over there. Okay. I got my butt whoop over my first tattoo. I was probably about 15. I got a big old butterfly on my thigh. And she busted in that bathroom. The same day I got it, man. You can't just pass nothing with her. We only had one bathroom. And got my butt whooped over that tattoo. Then I got my butt whooped over that hair. I sure did. But you guys, I swear by this tool right here. If you want to get this tool, you don't have to. I'm not getting paid for this. But this is Dr. Knots by Conair Infinity Pro. I love this little thing. I'm going to order me another one, you know what I mean? Because, baby, I be beating this thing up, okay? And it got the little dryer heat. What comes right here, I like it. Thank you for saying I look beautiful. I appreciate you. And then y'all can still see my setup. I'm still getting, as I am a gift basket designer. This is inside of my room earlier. There we go. I still got my stuff. I got a couple of more little things. I still got to fill up these bins, but that's besides the point. I appreciate it for saying I look beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, but this is how you grow 4C hair. Monostat 7. Okay, get you some. I think it's less than $10 at Walmart. You can get this at Walmart. Mix it with the castor oil and the pink oil moisturizer. Okay, you guys. And it actually, even if you thinning, if you're thinning, it help thickens. You know what I mean? It help thickens your hair if you're thinning. Okay, I swear by it because my children, I've been using it on them for the beginning of time. Okay, that's just a remedy that my mom came up with. I don't know if y'all know, but say hey. On this picture she was lighting up. You know what I mean? But she was actually a chocolate girl. Oh well, thank you. These earrings, these baby name were like 12 in a pack for $1 at the beauty supply. I appreciate it. She's actually really darker than this. This is they just lighten up her face, and they did the little touches or whatever. She was actually really pretty, and she did. It's an African recipe, okay? So yeah. Oh well, thank you for being number 2 for doing all this commenting. I appreciate it. But yeah, all this stuff. I found more of these outside. These you can get at Ollie's if you can find them. If you can find these are at Ollie's. These was 99 cents, okay? Cheaper than the Dollar Tree if you need them. Yes, Miss Alva, you better come on with it, baby. This right here, pink oil moisturizer, some castor oil. You good to go, baby. You are good to go. You are good to go. I don't have nothing else to show y'all, but I just want to show y'all a quick little routine because I'm trying to grow my channel. I want my channel to expand more than gift baskets. It will be talking about beauty, hair growth, and all kind of stuff. Okay, whatever I want to put on this channel, that's what's going to be on this channel. We are all around channel. Okay, we are community of everything. Okay, so if I find some popular deals, hair routines, something like this, if you like to do bantu knots, I can do makeup real good. I used to call myself a makeup artist. I had learned how to do makeup. I know how to do makeup real good. But I don't even arch my eyebrows like I supposed to. I need to get on to arching my eyebrows. But I normally cut them off and draw these suckers back on. But I ain't got time for that. You said, where do I get stuff like that? What? The product behind me? In the stores. I'm a discount shopper. I'm a very big discount shopper. I'm not a couponer or whatever, but I get stuff, nice stuff for next to nothing. Okay. Now, 99 cents and up. Okay. That's my thing. I probably will introduce my makeup. I can do makeup. Okay. It takes me a long time to do a face beat for myself. So yes, and I learned how to do makeup. You know why? Because I think my daughter was in the 6th grade and she was crossing over to the next grade level, to crossing over to middle school. And of course, I was extra. I wanted to get her makeup done. My mama said, you don't have to do all that, blah, blah, blah. And that girl charged me $100 to do a little light beat on my baby. I said, so nothing to learn how to do this makeup. So I went and bought all of makeup and everything. And I practiced on myself until I learned how to do it. I did my baby's makeup for their proms and graduations. And all the time when they wanted their own, when they going to the little dances and all that stuff, honey, it was Tasha who did that. Okay, I learned how to braid hair I know how to box braid. Now I don't know how to braid to the scalp, okay? I know how to braid, I know how to box braid, which I will introduce that on this channel. Once when my oldest daughter come back, I will be braiding her hair, okay? I will show y'all some tricks and techniques to do box braids. And they're called also knotless braids, okay? I can do those real good. So I learned how to do that, baby, because who ain't gonna keep paying $300 was me. Okay, it took me my kids now. How much minutes or hours it takes me to braid for a hose. Like if I do some big, I mean some regular knotless braids, I can. I'm a estimate about 6 hours. You know what I mean, to do a whole head. You know what I mean, especially my daughters them because they be wanting medium. If you know that they're like this big all the way down, and then you have to dip them at the end or whatever, or they can be that straight little finish. But I will be introducing that on the channel too, that I know how to bring my talent. My talent is in my hands, so I had to learn all this stuff because I refuse to pay money for it. Okay, so I learned how to box braid. It took me one whole summer. I braided pull hair 1 week. The next week I braided Fat's hair, and I alternated. And then the next week I took pull hair down, rebraided, and they wore them braids until I was like, hmm. And then when school started back that year, my mom she helped me braid down, but it took us two. I was learning then, okay, so it took me a whole day to do one person's head, which was 12 hours, and then it took me the whole day the next day to get the other one's head done. But I had absolutely refused to store pay for braids. I learned how to do it. This YouTube university is your best friend, okay? You want to learn how to do something, you better go watch YouTube, okay? And that's what I did. I watched a lot of YouTube, but I taught myself how to braid because $300 wasn't in the budget back then. Okay, I wasn't making money from my gift basket business like that to spend. Okay, yes, I had to spend money back into my business, but braiding, honey, I couldn't afford that $300 per pop. I mean, $300 with both of my girls, and then just imagine myself added to it. That would have been at least $500. There's no way I can do that. Okay. But yeah, back then they was charging 150, and I paid it a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then they wore some ponytails and all that stuff, what we can easily do. And then they was like, "Mama, all the other girls got braids," and I said, "You know something, Mama gonna learn how to do it," and I did. Okay, I learned how to do it, and over the years, it took me. I can get it done, within 6 hours. But the fat braids. I could do them in 2 hours or so. But that's what started another business. What I don't do no more, which I hate that I don't do. I used to braid a lot of people's hair. Okay. I braided a lot of people's hair, especially I stayed in some townhouses like Prairie Commons. That's the name of them. And baby, I had people in and out. Every little kid at the elementary school, I was braiding their hair. That was I used to tell my mom, "Hey, we got some money, mama, coming down this Friday, so we gotta braid some hair." You know what I mean? So that's how it went. Okay. But I'm gonna be bringing beauty and all that stuff to this platform too, and especially hair growth. Now, y'all watch this spot. Let me not use my middle finger. Watch this spot. It's gonna fill in once when I start using my stuff heavily. But it doesn't look bad. Okay, for my hair being so thick. But with that being said, I thank you for the 33 people who watch. I appreciate you, Miss Estella. Uh, do you have a YouTube channel? How do you say your first name? Lavia? I'm not even gonna play with that, okay? I think it's Strella, something like that. I know what you're talking about. Thank you for seeing my hair, beautiful. I know who you are, okay? I just can't pronounce your name. Sorry. I have uh dyslexia. I see letters backwards. I'm trying to pronounce your name, but the letters and stuff is getting scrambled. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Miss Peace Creation. And then I can show y'all a concoction too, but we'll share that later for to keep your skin moisturized. Something what I need to start doing myself because I be ashy and I don't know what. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna start back doing my homemade stuff. Now that's a different beast in itself, and you'll have to get essential oil if you want to make them. What you're gonna need? Get your drawers of choice. I'm gonna grab these. If you want to make the essential oils for your skin, go ahead and go on Amazon, get your little 4-pack of these, okay? Get you a 4-pack of these little jars. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad I made you feel better, sweetheart. Yes, try it on your bald spots. This, do your Monistat 7, do your pink oil moisturizer, get you some castor oil, get you some castor oil, mix it up. It's going to turn into a little pink light tint, okay, on here. And then use that, use it daily, okay? Use it daily. Don't put heat to your hair all the time. But it's my hair. I washed my hair earlier. So therefore, I needed to get those kinks and stuff out with my Dr. Knot Infinity Pro Conair heat brush. You can get this on Amazon, $29.99, not $19.99. I appreciate you loving my videos. I appreciate it. The amount what you mix together is do 2 ounces. Okay, I make big batches. Okay, but if you want to do a small batch, do no. I'm not gonna say do that. Use the whole bottle. Use a half a bottle of pink moisturizer and a whole bottle of this, the pink moisturizer, and half of the Monistat 7. Okay, you'll have to measure out half of it. Okay, because you can see it. I used it once, and I gotta make me another batch. Okay, but you want to use a whole thing of grease. At least half a pink moisturizer because you don't want it runny. That's the thing. You want still the thickness, consistency, and then you want to have half of the Monistat set. Okay. Yes, you can still use it on perm hair because I've not always been natural. Okay. I just went natural 3 years ago. You can use it on permed hair and it will still work the same. Hey, Christina. Hey, Miss Christina. She said, hey, Miss Pretty. I hope you've been having a blessed day. Yes, I have, sweetie. I've been doing a lot. But yeah, it's nice talking to you too, but you have to leave. No problem. You have a very good day. Have a good night. Hopefully see you soon, okay? Please subscribe to my channel. Come see me sometimes, okay? Come drop in sometimes and say hello, okay? Especially when I go live or if I do a upload or something. You're always welcome. I appreciate you. You have a very, very good night, okay? Bye. Alrighty. But yes, you make sure you can use this on perm hair too. Yeah. Only thing I wouldn't recommend is using it on like colored hair. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I wouldn't do it on colored hair. Like, say for instance, you color your hair blonde or red or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how it will react to colored hair. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you know, because I just put some in there. I just put some of this in there just straight out the thing, but I need to stop using it. But I don't care. I need to from straight from the thing, because I want to put some on my little bald spot. Like, come on with it. It's the little white, and just rub it in, okay? It doesn't burn. Y'all know we have had those problems before in the past. It doesn't do that effect from the other one if you want to do it like that, but I like to mix it, okay? It lasts longer. Now this right here, this probably lasts me probably about 3 months when I had mixed it in this size jar. And I don't even know what size jar this is. This is an empty jar. I got some more of these jars. I got plenty of these jars, okay? I got like 120 of these jars because at first I was going to start selling some of my natural products. I think I still am going to sell some. It was the labeling. That's what had stopped me from doing it, was the labeling, because I don't get on that cricket and all that stuff and do all that, but I need to. But that'll be something which you can add to your baskets if you're gonna doing a natural care basket, because people like them natural products. They sure do. I used to have a lady who used to make natural soaps and natural body washes, and I don't know where she at no more. She used to be in town. I would go get one of them soaps, but it's disrespectful, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna show y'all because it's not called something appropriate. You said, I hope you saved the life. Yes, I always save my life. Also, please start selling your products. Oh, well, thank you, honey. I appreciate it, Miss Christina. To see results, I'm going to give it 6 months to start seeing good results and using it properly. It leave like I use this now, me, because I sweat so much. I probably won't use it tomorrow. I use it every other day, and I only wash my hair once a week. What is that? Nothing. I wash my hair once a week, sometimes twice a week. It depends on how sweaty I am, and sometimes I go 2 weeks. Because 4C hair, you don't have to strip them of the natural oils and stuff every day, okay? But to start seeing some good results, 6 months. 6 months. And it doesn't burn. There's something easy where you can mix up and do for your hair. This is 2 years of growth. And it is so freaking thick. Okay. 2 years of growth and so thick. But mind you, I started with a super short pixie cut. I cut my hair. I was going through something when my mom had passed away, you know what I mean? So my tribute to her was to cut my hair back, like, because we both was pixie cut girls, and then I let my hair grow out, and my hair was like probably about this length, and then I went back pixie cut for like a month or two, and then I was like, I'm gonna grow my hair back, you know what I mean? Because my mom used to say, oh, you got beautiful hair, let your hair grow. But I had did that kind of like as a tribute, you know, at her funeral. My hair was laid though, okay? Cause that beautician, honey, she been doing hair. She's an older lady, but baby, she been doing hair in her sleep since she was like 16, and she's like 60 years old, and she a bad sucker. And now these girls, they use these plug up cards and stuff like that. Baby, now she's bad with the Marcells, okay? If y'all don't know what a Marcel is, y'all better go start looking up real hairstylists, okay? And then I used to wear the pompadours. She used to do all the pompadours. I've been knowing her for a long. She been doing my hair per se since I was probably about 13, okay? Since I was 13, when I do go to my beautician who does hair, baby, she a bad sucker, and she's in her 60s still, and still got it, okay? Still got it. And yes, baby, have I been in a hair show? Yes, I have. I've been in a hair show with her. Okay, she done my hair, baby. She flipped this up. I had that. I'm gonna tell you, I had a pompadour, a swoop, a pompadour, which was We call it pompadours, but they was called a French roll like this. Then it was a finger wave. Okay, we had 6 hairstyles in one. Finger wave, or it was a freeze right here coming up, baby. And then this right here was in the back in the flip. And she, yes, ma'am, she won. We thought we was the baddest suckers off in there, okay? Yes. Yes. She's a bad sucker on them Marcells and still be getting it, okay? She do a lot. She still do a lot of hair. She ain't retired yet. She been doing hair a good 50 years. And she love doing hair, okay? I love her too. Cause she real clean. She wash your hair, blow your hair. Now these new age hairstylists, they don't want to wash your hair and blow dry your hair and all that stuff. Nah, baby, she still do okay. And that's she's the coldest in the land. It still is, okay? Her name Nene. Yes, baby. Still cold, okay? And she know what she a bad sucker too. Cause baby, she still be hitting them Marcells. You know, she still have a lot of clientele too. Okay. She has a lot of clientele. She sure do. She still I still love her. Yeah. You said she her? Nah, she not here. She not here, but if I ever was a well, I started getting my hair braid. She don't do braids. Now she'll do them twisties and then she'll do you little half braids if you want something like that. But she said braids take up too much of her time. You know what I mean? But yeah, my beautician, the one who do hair, boy, she's a cold mama gemma and will be up. She got her own shop. She be up from I can remember we used to be at 5 o'clock. We would used to always get that first appointment, honey. Uh, 5 o'clock in the morning, baby. We used to get up 5 o'clock, and that's when the beauty shop days was good. Okay, you didn't get up out of there about noon, but hey, she had so many heads, and and didn't get off till midnight. But she's a cold mama jamma, baby. If y'all ever come to Dallas, Texas, look her up. Her name is Nene. Nene. What is Nene last name? I don't know. That I'm not gonna tell you her last name, but she's a cold mamma jamma on that hair, hood. And another cold, and she stay booked. And I need to stop missing my appointment too. You know what I mean? And she done got at least 2 deposits from me. See that these new stylists, they take deposits, which is understandable because listen, I had missed 2 appointments. I know that's a slot where you can go to somebody else. I get it, okay? But she's a bad sucker. Her name Brianna Scott. Hmm. She a cold sucker on them braids, okay? That look, she younger than me, okay? She probably about in her 20. She around my kids them age. She's young. She been braiding our hair for 5 years, and baby, that sucker right there. She could braid some hair, and she quick. And I was like, I don't want number 6 braids to back. Gone regular me. You know what I mean? I don't like to see it. You know what I mean? But for oh, this the best video ever. Thank you, honey. This ain't talking about nothing. We just rambling, okay? But when I got some box braids from her, it was number 2 hours. Okay? 2 hours. 2 hours. So her name Brianna Scott. You can go on my Facebook, type up under my friends. If y'all know me, Tasha Harper on Facebook, look for Brianna Scott. Go over there, and that little sucker right there, she's a cold mama gem on them braids. Okay, now that's my braider. Now they do have other braiders in this neighborhood. I mean, in this town, but I like to stick to. I like loyalty. Okay, and I like to stick to who I like. You know what I mean? So her. She can get my coin, okay? She can get my coin, and Nene can get my coin on the head, okay? But they just couldn't get that coin with my kids, cause oh, you say I'm beautiful. Estella, you know something? I am a girl, and your name is like a girl name. I appreciate you calling me beautiful and all that stuff. I'm not gonna be rude or nothing, you know what I mean? But baby, we can't. Two kitty cats can't bump, okay? I mean, yeah. Okay. Bye, y'all. Okay. Before I get to talking, before I get to doing too much. Okay. Cause y'all know I get to get silly and goofy. Okay. Like, let's stop. Okay. Before I say the wrong thing. Okay. Cause baby, listen. Stuff will come up out this mouth. And I don't be mean, you know what I mean? But yeah, like, baby, listen. Okay, that's why I got 2 kids. Okay, I don't need no more. Okay, like, baby, you know what I'm saying, y'all that beautiful stuff. Okay, we listen. You beautiful, I think it. You know what I mean? But hey, listen, it is just a compliment. Yes, it is. It's just a compliment. But baby, listen. But she done said it before. Okay, Christina, she said it before. But like, don't say it too many times. Okay, said it more than twice. Like, start looking at you a little side eye. Okay. I'm gonna start looking at a little side eye like, girl, down on, you heard me? Cause you ain't got what I need. You heard me? Like, girl, down on, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. Alrighty, y'all. Go back to the beginning of the video for the 4C hair care. I'm sorry, you guys, but y'all know how I get goofy at the end. That's because I'm sleepy, I think. And I'm gonna go in here and jump in the shower and stuff and call it a day because I gotta be at work again at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna pray for you, you pray for me, and we're gonna end this video. So thank you. Yes, I'm going to take me a whole nap, baby. Do I walk her to the door? Now you ain't gotta walk her to the door, Miss Sedona. But y'all, thank y'all. Watch the video for you can start growing your hair real thick with the products what I showed y'all. Okay. Oh, thank y'all. With the products what I showed y'all, this will help your hair growth. Okay, even when you're thinning. Okay, when you're thinning and all that stuff, it will help thicken your hair back up. You know, and I'm gonna be serious. So with that being said, your 4C hair, let's grow it out. It even worked on 3C. It worked on any thinning hair because my mom had thin hair too, and it actually thickened back up her hair. Okay, and she stayed permed. Okay, she never went natural. So it works on natural hair, and it works on permed hair. Okay, I'm a witness. I done saw it on both ends of the spectrum. So with that being said, take care of yourself, you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a very, very good day. Bye.